Last night was pretty interesting. Last night, a little bit of drama happening here or there. You know. All right, let's take a look here. So we have the gulag coming in. Awesome. So the the price on gold and pound yen, mostly it has just been the same. Hasn't really gone anywhere here. Nothing. We're just ranging. I woke up, I left the price at around, like 155, close to like 156, and it's at 155, 820, means it moves like maybe 12 pips away, and it's just like it hasn't really moved a lot here. Haven't really moved a lot over here. So let's see here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Forex Factory here first, and then we're going to do a full breakdown here. So again, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. I think the aim is to be not to take much or many trades today. Maybe focus on one trade, maybe focus on one opportunity, and that's what we're going to look at over here. I think Fridays and Mondays should be times where you should be looking at amazing opportunities. Should be pretty amazing. So let's take a look on the daily time frame. Daily is rejecting 156, very clear. 4-hour time frame is coming down. Looks like we will continue down to fill this wick on the 4-hour, because the previous 4-hour candle closed bullish, but it closed below sort of like this resistance here. So this should be coming down to fill the wick here on the 1-hour time frame. Looking down over here, we got the 1-hour candle closing below support. We have the 30-minute time frame, candles closing right down over here. The only problem is, if price does go below, let's say 155, 750, I think it should continue down to maybe fill this wick over here, this range, 13 pips away, then eventually 18, 19 pips away. But the problem here what's going to be is we'll have to break below this area here, this wick right over here, because as soon as price comes in this vicinity, we don't know whether price is going to reject from this area or will it continue pushing down. So we need that extra confirmation here, this wick right over here. We need to break. So around 155, 750, I think it's going to be interesting, because if price stays above this level, what you're going to see is that price is just going to wick down, come up, wick down, come up, rejection, range. So it's going to be, yeah, it could be pretty hectic here. Looking at gold, we're still in a range, haven't really gone anywhere. These yellow lines, you can see these yellow lines is basically where I want to take a trade on gold, maybe break below, 1889, 1888. Can you invite Andre Stewart? He's got a very interesting approach, similar to your, but with volume understandings. Interesting. Andre Stewart. Okay, let's take a look over here. Martha Stewart's. Oh, this is someone else. Okay, we'll try to find it later on. All right, let's take a look at this here. This is. Man, these things are going to give me strikes on YouTube. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is a US 30 chart. We already had a good resistance, but price went above it and rejected it. Okay, we're coming back down in this area now. Buys above 35, 650, 34, 650. Yeah, it looks good. Now that we're down in this area, what I do think is that maybe this was, of course, resistance. Price broke up and came back down. So maybe that was like a fake out, because maybe if that was a fake out, then maybe price is coming up to do a retest to potentially continue moving bearish, to essentially fill this wick or to continue down over here. Something that's what I would want to see at this point, because if we start breaking above 34, 645, then I think we can continue moving bullish. Any guests today? No guests today. The guests didn't respond to the invitation. Let's see here. How's your 30 move when NYSE is not open? Because price is still moving. Price is still moving. It's the same thing as why is pound yen moving in the late New York session when they're closed. Market's moving all the time. Any time frame on when I order Magic Keys now and it will be shipped, what's the average time between it? Can someone tell? I think when you order it, you get that time, right? So what you do is we go to magickeys.com, and then if you go over here, magickeys.trade, you go to buy, and then what you're going to see is lead time end of July 2021, right? Just got to do a little bit of analysis here. Can you break down GU? Okay. Let's take a look over here first. US 30, oh, buy is over here. What's the question here? Buy is above 34,650. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Should I change my new resistance entry line to 1 or 2? To 1 or 2? I think this should be right here. 1. 1 would be right here better. That's what I would look at. Let's take a look over here. We have, let's bring down pound USD and see what's happening on pound USD at this point. I noticed the old MOD is not here. Good, sir. Been waiting since 5 a.m. for your arrival. Oh, thank you, Gulag Police Force. We will. You're still in a test period right now, so we're going to decide over the weekend whether we will bring you in the force. All right, let's take a look on the daily time frame. So whenever you're looking at the charts, or like, you know, whatever, I'm looking at the charts. Hey, Ricardo, right? What I want to do is go to the high time frame and see what's really happening over here. So looking at the high time frame, two things that are very clear at this point is that we have a support down on a daily time frame right over here, 1.4115, and then we have some sort of a resistance forming at this point, right? But before this resistance was formed, we also had a resistance down at 1.41, let's say 900, and candle closed above it. You know, so now we gotta basically see if price is moving down to continue moving bullish, or are we just going to range at this point? So let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. So looking on the 4-hour, now this range is, or the support is kind of like overlapping the candles, so we can make it a little bit more clear at this point, right? And now looking on the 4-hour, we can clearly see that there's a resistance right here on the 4-hour time frame, right? So we got a resistance. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can further adjust it to the most recent zone at this point. And now looking at the 1-hour time frame right here for support, we can clearly see that there's a wick rejection at 1.41730, and below this area we had the support formed before price moved up. So this is probably going to be an area where you would want price to come down to and reject to probably continue back up, you know, and then if we break that support, then we have another one at this point here. So the idea is identifying the most recent zones where price have rejected before, and then look to see if we break those zones, which is the next area that price is going to move into. Yeah, and just basically wait, you know, so we're just waiting at this point here. Pound yen also, like, you know, rejecting this wick area. Mr. Didi, clear 40 pip range, gold to continue bullish. Yes, that's correct. Would you mind going through my chart, especially the entry? I'm not sure if it was a good or bad execution. This was a entered as candle closed. Okay, candle closed, expected to continue down. Yeah, it is what it is. Closed 50% when price moved its candle high, 50% when it broke the candle high. Yeah, that's fine. You manage risk. You know, you manage risk because look, price was trending down, came down, made a low, came up, and created a resistance below this area to continue down. So maybe when this candle closed weak bullish, this probably gave you an idea that, okay, there may be a problem if price starts to go down. Sometimes you tell us when the candle closes weak bullish, it has no bullish momentum, but when you're in the sell and the 15-minute candle closes bullish, you close half. Can you explain? So demanding right there. I don't know. I mean, it depends on other factors too, right? Because if you're in a sell and the candle is closing bullish, that means that there may be a probability for the next candle to go bullish, which means it can go against you, you know? So it's just like being cautious a little bit. Any slight chance of a drawdown or any slight chance of like you know, you knowing that you could go and draw down, I'm out of that trade. I don't hang around to figure out is this a fake out or is this the market trying to scare me. I'm out. You know, Like guys say you need to be a lion. No, you need to be a gazelle in the market. A gazelle, when it sees trouble, gazelle runs. Because no, I'm out of here. You know? Lions go hungry for days. Gazelles eat all the time. So you gotta be a gazelle.
Raj, if I could just add in one thing that like everyone in the gulag wants to be in the Zoom, right? Well, all of us in the Zoom are market fluidity students. It's not market standard. Nothing is set in stone. You keep asking for these same what to do in certain situations. It varies. It's just that simple. It's fluid.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's just the same thing as when you're looking for a, let's say you're looking for a, okay, so if you look at pound yen, let's say you're looking for a sell, you know, because like price is breaking support, price is moving down. At the same time, you got to look to see that, okay, what if the sell doesn't work out? What if starts moving bullish? What are the signs that's going to tell me that now price is heading bullish, right? So I think this is where most people like, you know, hold on to the losing trades for a long time because they don't realize that, okay, now maybe price is moving up. Because let's say if this was me 4 years ago, right, or 5 years ago, if I'm a new trader, I took a sell at this point, right? If I took a sell at this point and price starts moving bullish towards resistance, I'm going to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to have a mental stop loss and I'm going to hold the trade up to this resistance. If it rejects it, then like, you know, then we can go down. You know, and what I'm going to do is if price comes up over here, I'm going to add another sell. I add another sell, price breaks it. Now I'm thinking, okay, no. You know what? This is a candle high. This is the highest point of the market, and this is where price is going to reverse, and this is the daily and weekly resistance. So all of a sudden now I've moved from a scalper to an accidental swing trader because now I'm saying, oh no, this is a swing trade. You know, and then you keep going and draw down and draw down. But if you've mapped out that, okay, these are the scenarios that's going to make price go bullish, like let's say break above 156, then you know next target is 156 200, you're going to close out your trade because you're going to say, okay, like this is the reason why price is going to go up now. So that's where you're going to understand that, okay, like, you know what, this selling idea is actually a bad idea. But it takes a lot of mental strength to accept that you're wrong and to close out things. And that's when you start to become more like, you know, fluid. Because you're fluid in sells, you identify sells are maybe not working, so now you're going to be fluid in buys. You're like, okay, I know what's happening now. Price is maybe trying to go bullish. How is it, master? Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. UCJPY, sell close below, buy close above. Simple. You know, we're ranging. It could be a very high probability we may just end up ranging today. It's a Friday here. High created right here. Creator support. Enter break of the high. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, came right up to fill the range over here and now kind of like, oh, rejecting at this point. If someone put a gun to your head and said they'll pull the trigger and if Daniel Savage wins his next life, would you trust him? Probably not. All right. Your JPY waiting for the candle to break this zone. Look for sells. Looks pretty good. You know, I would maybe see. Actually, okay, let's take a look at your JPY. Oh wow, we are coming down over here. We're coming down to break this wick on pound yen. 155.760. And then you got a clean move all the way down to 155. I'd say like 600, 613. GU also came down. So these candles have like around 11 minutes left. Oh, it's not even 7 a.m. yet. Damn, I feel like I've done a lot of things at this point. Bruce Lee, be like water, Raja, be like Banks. Who did it? Oh, be fluid. Who did it better? Most of the time you lock 10 pips and leave your runner on, but sometimes you don't lock 10 pips and let the trade run. What gives you the confidence? Mostly, like, you know, if I've had wins over, like, you know, the last, like, within a month, but in the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, then I'm going to look into, like, you know, let the entire thing run. because I'm going to be like, okay, like, you know what, I'm satisfied with what I've done. So maybe in this trade, I'm willing to accept a break-even trade. But at the same time, there's a high probability it can continue on moving more than like, 20 pips or 30 pips, or because we see a big range or we're anticipating a move. So those are going to be certain times when I'm just going to let things run. But it also comes from like, experience as well. Like how many times have you seen things run when you close them? So slowly you start to build confidence, and the way to build confidence in that is to, like, it's what we say all the time: close partials. Close 90%, close 80%, and leave like a very small percentage running, right? And even if it continues running and your gains are, let's say, $1 on $100, you're still a part of that trade. You still feel like you're a part of that trade, and you can say, okay, you know what, I held this trade, so maybe next time I'm going to hold a little bit more and a little bit more. And sooner or later what's going to happen is you're going to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to hold the entire position, because you've seen it enough, you've executed enough on, like, smaller things, and you've built confidence for that. GU buys above 1.42. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, we got the same resistance at this point. Sells below this area. What's your spread on GJ? Almost like 1.3, 1.3, 1.2. Does Forex Family not get the Zoom link anymore? No, we got a lot of trolls over there, so I stopped it. Did I manage risk, good or wrong? Oh, Jason S. If you sign up to Market Fluidity, remember you still need to pay to watch live streams of the stream. No, everything is free for Market Fluidity. All right, let's take a look over here. If this candle, I'm not sure which one, this candle broke the high at the orange line, would you be worried about the wick to the left? This one, no. If we broke above this high at this point, I think this is the question, right? Yeah, if we broke above the high at this point, I think there's going to be a high probability for price to continue on to fill this wick at 1896 and then potentially continue moving up to 1898. That's what I would feel like. GJ got in a little position over here. Yeah, I think it'll be tricky because you got this wick rejection over here. So I think we need to cross this area to continue moving down. That's what I think. So that's what I'm waiting for over here too, to really see what happens.
Yeah, on the 15-minute you can see it clear.
Oh yeah, right there, same area as, like, problematic area over here. Can you help take a look at this on this, waiting for the candle to close and see the next calibration, take a sell? Is this support correct? Yeah, I would say so. Maybe down over here, but then again, this isn't enough range going down to 133,700. Let's take a look. All right, Euro JPY, looking at the 4-hour time frame, of course, resistance, we're coming down. So first of all, we got a support at this point where price came down and rejected it. And if you measure this range, yeah, I don't think this is enough range. I don't think so. I mean, this is like a 11, 12 pip range. I think you may want to see price break below, what's this price? 133, 720, 700 to continue down. So this is where you got to make a choice. And the choice is going to be, are you going to trade in the small 10 to 12 pip range? Or are you going to wait for price to break below 133, 700 and trade in this beautiful 33 pip range? This is a choice you have to make, because yeah, I mean, it's just very clear at this point. You got to make a choice. Do you have a guest today? No, we don't have a guest today. Can you explain all your trades yesterday? Can I explain all my trades yesterday? Let's see here. What did we do yesterday? 2, 3, 4. 4 trades. Mostly they were buys on pound yen. Buys on pound yen, had a small buy on gold. Probably over the weekend, I'm gonna explain all the trades this week. Gold, minor resistance to have in mind. Enter for buys once you broke above. Yeah, you may want to look at 1895 here too. A little bit of trouble over here at this point. I'm actually looking for buys above 1898 for price to continue up, because, you know, you got this resistance right here. Let me zoom in here a little bit. So we got this resistance on gold, 1894. If we break above this area, our next point of interest is like 15 pips away. You know, 15 pips away right here. It's not enough. You know, if you trade gold, you know 15 pips is not enough range for gold to move. You know, so maybe maybe want to look at, like, you know, where you have much more cleaner candles. Let's say on the 1 hour time frame, from 1895 to, like, you know, 1898, around like 30 pips at this point. Pretty nice range, better range at that. Can you help me with this one? Let's take a look here. Wick fill.
Thank you so much.
Oh. Can I consider this wick fill on its rejection, because lots of candles close with long wicks in this area? A lot of rejection. Yes, this is like this area on pound yen is huge rejection area here. Because look, we rejected here during the London session, before the London session, when there's a lot of volume in the market, right? So when pre-London happened, price came down, rejected 155,760, and then just rejected it. You know, next time we came down, rejected it. Now we came down here again. What's happening? We're rejecting it. You know, so now you gotta wait. You gotta wait, and you gotta make a choice. Are you gonna trade in this rejection range, or are you gonna wait for price to sort of like break below this wick to continue down? We got a lot of choices to make. Da, 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 da. Why don't you have a guest today? The guest declined. Do you ever feel like you're in a rut, like feeling sluggish? If so, how do you get out of it quick? I don't know. Yesterday I was talking to my brother and my brother-in-law, and we were talking about, like, you know, like in tough spots we've been in life, you know, like after university, or trying to get a job, or traveling and running out of money, you know, like people like, you know, stealing from us and things like that, like, you know, like in those really tough, trying times. You know, we've been in those times. Everyone has been in those times. And I think the only one thing that really doesn't make me, you know, sluggish anymore or unmotivated anymore is to be afraid of that same time. You know, my biggest fear is to be in that same position where I was before, where I felt helpless. And the fear of not being there, man, that's what motivates me. I'm like, no, I'm never going back there again. And I know there's someone out there who's trying their very, very hard to put me back in that place. You know, no matter who that person is, there's always someone out there trying to bring you down. And that's what keeps me motivated. You know, I'm a gazelle. Gotta keep running. Gotta keep running.
They won't get me.
Yeah, they won't get me. On the 1 hour, there's a support at 155, 600 right here. Yeah, right here. So we're basically expecting volume to continue driving price down, you know, below 155, 750. You're anticipating volume. I'll probably not make a trade today. Very good, very good. Good idea. This is GU, price coming down, took sells due to making a fake out. Price came down in this range, nice. Do you have a no trade range for today? Yes. So on GU, this is going to be a no trade range. No trade ranges are ranges to basically keep you away from a trade. You know, and looking at pound, yen, this is a range here. This is a 17 pip range. This is going to be our lovely no trade range / goat shit. This is what it is right here. What types of colors are you using? Very interesting question here. Probably some shades of red and some shades of green, I guess. Do you have any more options here? Probably not. No, that's it. All right. No trade range. Buys above 1898. Same thing over here. Gold 1 hour for impulse entries. I'm not sure which direction you're looking at. But actually, you know what? The other thing I was thinking was, if this 1 hour candle closes a weak bullish candle, and the next 1 hour candle breaks the low around, you know, 1892, probably there could be a move on the 1 hour time frame to continue down to 1889, probably to 1888. You know, Probably. That could be an opportunity on the 1 hour time frame. Only on the 1 hour time frame though. Looking on a 30-minute, you got to like some support form and some consolidation, small time frames, only on a 1 hour time frame. So you got to visualize this on a 1 hour time frame, right? It could look something like this. Something like this. You know, if we break the lower at this point, boom. You take an entry, stop above the wick over here, and then move down. But it has to make a top wick first. That's the condition. It has to make a top wick first. It says 1889, looks good, looks good. Looking over here, support formed. Yeah, same thing. Looking at the same idea over here. How to mark zones like you? Just come on the stream and copy me. That's the best way to mark zones like me. I mean, it's simple, man. Like, look, price is rejecting here, so this could be a support, you know. And I mean, if this candle breaks the low, there's a probability we can continue down. Look, amazing, amazing range over here. So beautiful, 30 pips. Would you ever open a trading firm or a hedge fund? I don't know. No idea. Probably, I don't know, like, I don't think hedge funds are opened. You just get to be a part of one. It's like one of those systems, I would say. You know, so we'll see. We shall see what happens. How many pips did you get on your last trade yesterday? Probably around 12 pips. 10? 10, 11 pips. Looking forward to your decision on Monday morning. No more silly questions from then on. Oh, nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like it. Okay, took this loss during the London at GJ. What could I do wrong? Still sucks. All right, so we can see gold at this point moving up. No signs of moving down. Looking at 30-minute time frame, still ranging over here. So, you know, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Pound yen as well, you know, just nothing at this point. Euro JPY, nothing at this point. Oh, looks like we might break the low here in pound USD. I'm just deciding if I want to take trades or not, right? Because even on GU, we have a little bit of a rejection here to the left-hand side. So I'm being very, very cautious of this. Looking at pound yen, this looks much better if you break below 155.750. Could very well continue down. When is the last stream? Anyone know? The last stream is going to be on, Friday, 4th. Yeah, I think that's NFP, right? Yeah, that's NFP. We have NFP. Oh, we got bank holidays. Monday, we have pound holiday, USD holiday. So Monday's a no trade day. All right. Moving out of our birthday month over here too. Looking at Tuesday, looking at Wednesday. Wednesday we have, where's ADP? Oh, there's no ADP. Oh, they moved it to Thursday. Okay, 742. NFP 266. I'm not sure what they're looking at. I think these numbers are going to get updated next week. Oh, wow, look at that. Pound yen is making a move over here. No, sorry, gold. Gold is trying to make this move on the 1 hour time frame. See, at this point, if it breaks the low, I think it's going to be very easy to have a stop above this wick, like 17, 18 pips, and then price can continue moving down. That could very well happen at this point. And I'm going to be getting ready right over here. I'm going to be getting ready to execute on this trade right here. Just below the low, continue down. 30 pips. 30 pips. Probably going to go with a lower lot size today. It's a Friday. Controller effects will save us with the live streams. Oh. Well, good luck. Which day this month was Raja's birthday? That's personal. Gold sells look good. 1 hour keep making lower highs. Yeah, that's true, man. This candle has to break the low and then we're continuing down. We will execute on that trade at this point. How would you manage risk if this gold one, if it got in a drawdown? Probably gonna manage risk on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah. Should I wait for 15-minute close or 30-minute close when trying to enter a trade? That's something that you have to decide. That's something you have to decide. Like at this point, I'm not waiting for the 15-minute or the 30-minute to close. I'm just waiting for the 1 hour candle to break the low so I can execute a trade. You know, it doesn't matter what the 15-minute looks like or what the 30-minute candle looks like. It doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, it's about how you're visualizing stuff. You know, how are you visualizing the move? You know, sometimes let's say if pound yen is ranging here, right? Or better yet, let's say we have euro JPY. Euro JPY is ranging at this point, and 1 hour time frame starts to come up towards, let's say, 134.040. So at this time, you got to identify that, okay, are you going to wait for a 15-minute candle to close above or a 30-minute, right? If you wait for the 15-minute candle to close above, you're going to have confirmations, but that's going to be a little bit of a weak confirmation. But if you wait for the 30-minute, that's going to be a stronger confirmation than the 15-minute. You know, so you have to make those decisions yourself, and the way you can make those confident decisions is by watching the same things happen over and over again. And like, you know, that's something that takes a lot of time. Gold really kills me. Yes. Gold shows you the heavens, and then it goes back up. Oh, no one for you. What is that little dot on the screen? I have no idea. Do you risk 1% per trade? Yes. On this trade, I'm risking 0.5%. Let's see here. Someone asked about market fluidity in this chat the other day, and he deleted the message. Yes. Hello, Sri Lankans. Hello there. Is there a weekly demand zone, and weekly demand zone is tested, then which will respect first? I think instead of worrying about the weekly demand zone, I'm more worried about if we can break this little 1 hour demand zone and then continue down. That's what I'm worried about. If they don't have GJ and gold anymore, which Forex pair would you trade? I don't think that's even a question because we have GJ and gold. Which is used you broker? Which broker I use? It's on the screen, I think. Yeah, I guess we're just waiting over here. Nothing happening. Just range. Pound yen range. GU just range. Euro JPY just range. Pound AUD trying to move up over here. Pound AUD is always on the move. I've noticed this about it now. It's got a lot of nice range over here to continue bullish. Yeah, I think it's going to continue moving bullish at this point. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, we have, I think to the right over here, 1.839, which is like 14-15 pips away. GA has been amazing. Look at this. Look at this 15-minute candle. It's about to close above this area. And if it closes above this area, next area is like, you know, 15, 20 pips away. How many lots you have runner on leave on gold? Depends. Maybe 10% of the original position. Okay, there we go. GA is probably going to continue moving at this point. We got 2 minutes left for the 5-minute candle to close. And if we break above right here, 1.83840, there's no coming back for a retest. Yep, we broke above, and I don't think it's going to come back for a retest. This is something I've been noticing on pound, yen, and gold. You know, if you break above rejection areas with one candle, then it's just gone. There's no retest at that point. So we're going to see if that solve is correct for this as well. Raja has always like 87 tabs open. Yeah. See, I'm getting old now. I don't close tabs. Leave all the tabs open. Are we selling gold? No, we're not selling gold. Yeah, look at that. Already moved up like 2 pips away from here. Should move up like 4 and eventually continue on towards, yeah, 1.83960. That'll be a good target. Let's take a look left over here. Pound AUD. All right, there's nothing. There is nothing. It's okay. Look at this, pound yen is moving back in the range over here now. So if we break above 156, I think we're going to continue bullish. There was no sells, nothing. There was no confirmation for sells, nothing. There was nothing at all. Gold's also ranging over here. My GA spread is 4.2, awful. Oh. GA spread should be, yeah, 1.6. 1.6, 1.5. I feel intimidated. You are on 5 minute. Oh, let's move on towards 15 minutes at this point. But we've broken above this area. The point to look at the 5 minute is that that's where you're going to get that market structure when price is moving really quick. So you're going to notice there's not going to be possible a retest of this area until we reach up towards 1.83970. This is the grand rising of GA over here. Any guess today? No guess today. Which is the best buy area in gold and where you keep your stop loss? The best buy area of gold is probably going to be, I would say, above 1902, 1903. Yeah, above this area, 1902, 1903. This will be the best buy area of gold. This is like a 55 pip range, pretty nice trade, pretty nice move you can expect over here too. But if you're looking for the super best area, that's going to be above 1909, 1910. But at the same time, you also got to look at the super sell area of gold too. And look at this. Below 1888, you have an amazing range for gold to continue down. You have like a 62 pip range. All this range right over here. So I'm really excited about that sell. What would you say is the minimum amount to start at your first account? That depends on your risk basically. That depends on how much you want to lose. That depends on how much you want to, risk. Normally, my first account was a $200 account and then I lost it and it was like $200. It was like whatever. And then my second account was a $700 account, which was like, oh shit, okay, I got $700 in now. So I had to take things seriously. So that's all up to you how much you want to trade with, $100, $500, $1,000, if you can afford like $5,000, perfect. Why don't you show your USD? You have beef with it. Yes. Oh wow, look at this. We were correct. We were correct about this. Once we broke above the wick, it's very rare it's going to come down for a retest. Got 2 minutes left for this candle to close. I think we're on our way. How copy same drawing chart to another in MT5? You can't. What's happening with the live stream? We're running live. Gulag, stop having savage living in your brain rent free. Why don't you use 1 to 1 million leverage? Because I don't have it. Your content on Instagram is amazing. What software to you? Yeah, now we're moving into the deep end with the gulag over here now with these questions. What do you think about crypto, Shiba, and e-gold? I have no idea. Someone told me, all right, let's take a look at this over here. I've never Googled Shiba, and this is the first time I'm going to Google this Shiba shit. Shiba Inu coin. Okay. See this? No links have been opened. Never even looked at this ever before. Shiba Inu price. Let's take a look over here. What's going on? Oh wow, what the hell? This was April 1st, 2021 and May 5th, 2021. It went from 0. I don't even know what type of gain this is. Yeah, I don't know what type of gain this is. So we'll have to use the calculator. All right.
These are super sub pennies.
Yeah, these are super sub pennies. So how many zeros does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus. Now we're gonna get the change over here. This is 0. At its high, at its peak, it was like 0.0000. 4 zeros. 3, 4, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, that's some crazy, crazy change over there. The coin is never going back up. Perfect definition of pump and dump. Yeah, that's what I see over here too. I mean, this was a massive gain over here, and then boom, came right back down. A lot of people told me, hey man, just put $100 in. Put $100, because if it becomes even 1 cent, that $100 will be hundreds and thousands of dollars. I'm like, bro, 1 cent is far away for this thing. This is like saying XRP is going to go to $100.
You know the liquidity that needs to happen to move that? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like you need a lot of people to be really, really strong believers in it. All right, gold is coming back down. We have 44 minutes left for this 1 hour candle to close. Oh, we're moving quick now. Gotta get ready. Break below 1892. I think it's going to be a really, really good move. Yep. We are starting to come down towards 1892, and then we can continue moving bearish. That's the trade I'm looking for over here. All right, this is pound yen. Buys above 156.250. Looks good. Sells below this area. Perfect. We're just ranging at this point. Pound yen is just ranging at this point. No trade. Goat shit range coming up. We're trying to move down on gold. Waiting for this drop. I think this is going to be a trade for Friday here today. I remember that once I bought like $50 worth of Bitcoin in 2015, but don't remember in what wallet. Oh, your wallet must have been on the news. There's a lost wallet with $10 million of Bitcoin. Will you take GJ and gold if only possible to focus? What will you take GJ and gold if it's only possible, or focus only on gold? I'm only focused on gold at this point right now. You know, because pound, yen, it's not really moving anywhere. But gold is coming down to where I want price to be. And I want price to be below this area. And that's where I'm getting ready. Are you waiting for gold to break both the previous 2 wicks? No, just the first wick over here. Just the first wick. Right here. Because then that's going to be an opportunity for price to make lower highs and lower lows. Because look, we have a high over here. This is a lower high, right? So if this candle breaks this low, then it's going to make a lower low. And lower highs and lower lows mean that's the start of a downtrend. You know, so if we can get that small downtrend within this range, I think that's going to be an amazing opportunity for us to make, you know, like a couple dollars over here. Do you know about the crypto pie? I have no idea. Man, people send me way too many these crypto proposals. Way too many. Hey man, you should invest over here. Hey, you should invest in this coin and that coin. Just crazy. They're all pump and dump schemes, you know, that's what I think. Elon Musk did the perfect pump and dump with Dogecoin and Bitcoin. All right, gold is coming back down. What's this? Gold sells below this area. Looks good. Kind of like something I'm waiting for over here too. Right here. We're coming down over here. 1892.25 coming up. Yeah, I think it's going to be an amazing trade. Just waiting for it to come down towards 1892 even. If you can come down to 1892 even, I think that's going to give us some more confirmations we're going to continue down. Right now, you got to be a little bit careful at this point. Did you start taking 1 or 2 trades when you had only $700 in your account? No. I was taking a lot of trades. But no, like we had a level of discipline at that point, you know, and the best discipline was that we were only looking at the 4-hour time frames, and we were waiting for the 4-hour candles to close, right? So I was only looking at the charts at like 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m., 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 9 a.m. because that's when the 4-hour candles close, you know, because the whole idea was that if there's support resistance and the higher time frame zones are stronger, then basically maybe then we got to look at the 4-hour time frame, right? Okay, we're coming down over here slowly now. All right, so we are in at this point. Took a sell at this point right here, and stops are above within this range over here, and really expecting price to continue down towards 1890. Yeah, this is the position I'm running at this point on the 1-hour time frame. So expecting price to continue down. I'm going to manage risk, and the way I'm going to manage risk over here, oh wow, look at that, we're coming down over here, nice. So the way I'm going to manage risk is if a 15-minute candle or a 30-minute candle, goes past my entry, that's the point I'm going to manage risk. So we can see it right here. Up about 7 pips.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. So when we get to about 10 pips over here, gonna secure it around 90%. We're about 8 pips at this point. Yeah, this moved really quick. Yeah, we're still moving down. Beautiful. What a nice move. See, we broke the low on the 1-hour time frame and came straight down. So now it's just got to maintain this downward momentum below 1892, and then hopefully we can continue down towards 1890, 1889, and we can start talking about 1888. I just came in now. Want to know if you are in any trade already. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Yeah, pound yen is still ranging over here. Ooh, GU broke down. GA is also trying to move bullish. See now, right now, I'm closing half right here. Because, price went in profits, came back to my entry point, so I closed half. And the reason I closed half is because if it's coming back to my entry point, there could be a probability that maybe this move down was a liquidity grab to probably continue back up, So I don't want my complete position to go in a drawdown. I just want a portion of that to go in a drawdown. So you always got to manage risk. How'd you put this pip numbers on your right on MT5? That's a script through magic keys. Look at the 5-minute candles on GA. No bottom wick, no top wick. Gotta wait for the 1-hour candle to close. Yeah, look at this. Pound yen is still ranging. GBP USD is coming down here slowly. These candles are also about to close in about 40 minutes. GA is moving straight up at this point. Damn, look at that. This is really trying to push through these levels. I took 12 pips on gold and dipped. It's a Friday, done for the day. Nice. Beautiful. All right, so slowly we're coming back down over here, which is nice. You know what I'm going to do? If this comes towards around, 1890, I'm just going to put my stops at break even and let the whole thing run. Like it's a 5 lot at this point, closed half, so I think it's going to be a good idea to let the whole thing run. What if we continue dropping? I think that's going to turn into a really good day trade at that point.
Rakeel, can you go to the 15-minute on gold?
Yeah, let's do this right here.
Would you add if we had a close below this area?
No. Well, yeah, that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. But I think at the same time, I'm being cautious about this minor range over here.
Yeah.
Because like price comes down, it may start rejecting this area and start to range here. Because I mean, if it's Friday and normally we have the weekly close volume come in, and if it's Friday, I'm really expecting price to either break below 1889 or to like, maybe range within this range. So if we break below, I think that's going to be an amazing move. But if we start ranging, then that's just going to be, well, whatever.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, we're about 8 pips, 9 pips. Got to come towards 1890. I think I'm going to close another half at around 10, and then I'm going to leave the rest running. Got to take at least some profit, right? Where do I send the link for the chart? You can send it in here. Very difficult to stack positions against support. That's true. Any reason my terminal would be lagging? I only have magic keys running on it. I have no idea. I think reinstall the terminal. Yeah, reinstalling the terminal would work. In impulse entries, do you enter above, below a specific pip number, like 1 or 2 above? At this point, since gold has a little bit of a higher spread than like regular currencies, I actually waited for the whole spread to come below the wick to the left hand side, to slide below the wick. As it slid down, that's where I entered. Oh wow, GA went straight up just as predicted. Straight up towards that range. I think it did have a retest right here on a 5-minute time frame.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Okay, look at that. So it's coming back to my entry point once again. So at this point, I'm going to close another 50%. See? So now we have 10 lots opened, closed 7.49, and only have, a quarter of that running at this point. So now if it hits stop loss, I think I'm going to lose way less than what we anticipated to lose. To join this group, where do I get to get more info? Very informative. I think you are already in this group. You are already watching it from the YouTube stream, so that's the best place to be. Oh, someone closed full position. Damn, why, man? Closed full position? Gotta leave at least some sweat in the building here. Can't just leave. Gotta stay in it, man. Gotta stay in it. At least something, even if it's 0.01, you gotta leave at least something in so that you can say, okay, you know what? I got in a trade. I wasn't confident by holding it. So I closed 90% and I left a little bit of a trade still running, and that's what's really increase your confidence. Cause maybe down the road, you get to experience the same trade and you might hold the whole thing because you've done it maybe 10, 20 times. Can I, like the stream, guys, the vibes? Yeah, man, you guys know the vibes. We broke the low over here, 1 hour candle coming down, got 32 minutes left, and I think in those 32 minutes, if we can just continue dropping, break below 1889, what a move is that going to be on gold? What a move. The prophecy we had is coming true, because look at this candle looks exactly how we predicted. The top wick is a little bit bigger, but really size-wise, I think it's still it can still continue down a little bit more. Theoretically,
during this gold trade, make sure you like the YouTube. During
yeah.
this gold trade, make sure you like the YouTube for real.
I closed 90% at 9.3 pips and got stopped at a break even. Oh, nice. Will the stream resume after June break? Yes. Is it your rule when the price come back to your entry, you always close half? Yes. Yep, absolutely. Because it's like, okay, let's take a look at it this way, right? Securing profits from the market, let's say it's really expensive, or let's say it's really hard, right? Securing profits from the market is really, really hard, and so once you go in profits for about 5 pips, 6 pips, and price comes back to your entry point, there's a probability it can go beyond your entry point into a bigger drawdown. So now the choice is do you want to hold the entire thing risking a bigger drawdown, or do you want to close partials and take on a much smaller drawdown. So those are decisions you got to make. So now we're coming down over here. We're at 1891. Pretty good move over here. Now, this is the thing about partials, right? So let's say, for example, if I secure $170 right here, hypothetically speaking, let's say I secure $170. When I'm going to close my trade and I'm going to look at the history, it's going to say 10 lot, secured $170 because we've already closed 7.49 at almost break even. Well, minus commission. What do you execute your trade based on a 1 hour time frame on gold? Yes, so this was only based on a 1 hour time frame. This trade right here was only based on a 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Gold should drop. Oh, nice. DXY got bought from ATLs. Gold 5-minute closing and a 4 hour support. Hey, when will the zooms return? Probably July.
Hey, you want it?
Probably July. Yeah, I think we're gonna resume probably in July. Still waiting for the market fluidity details. Oh, I think it takes around maybe 6 hours. Probably 6 hours. What do you think about executing trade on break and retest of support resistances? Yeah, I think they work. But I think the most important thing is to also kind of like wait for confirmations, right? So, for example, let's say you're looking at pound yen over here, and we know that this is a rejection area and this is a rejection place here to 155.760. So you're basically either you're looking in impulses or you're waiting for the candle to close below this area. Because the candle closing below this wick over here, I think that's going to be a much better confirmation for price to continue down. Will you do a live call next Friday NFP? I don't know. Are you going to move with the Raja Bank's LED sign? No. I can't take this with me. It's going to go in the garbage. That sign is going in garbage.
Well, Uncle, don't throw it in the garbage, man. I'll take it, bro.
Oh, you want to take it? Okay.
Come by him, I'll grab it.
Okay. Okay, I'll send it to you.
Should do a giveaway for it.
I already called it, man.
Oh yeah, he already called it. I can't do anything now. He called shotgun. Man called shotgun and signed. Perfect. Pound yen 30-minute chart. Potential buys range. Yeah, pretty good. Will you buy everything new there? Yes, everything's going to be new. Can't take most of my stuff too. Can't even take. I can take the 65-inch TV we have. We bought it for like $1,000. We can take that, but I'm not sure how it's going to get shipped and stuff like that. Containers, and yeah, we're looking into those options because that same TV in there is for $3,200.
Just don't put it in the garbage, man.
Yeah, no. It's not going to go in the garbage. All right, look at that. So price is still coming back to the entry point right here. So I'm going to close another half. Close another half right here. So continuously managing risk. Didn't secure profits, but managing risk. Being at break even and taking no trades, it's the same thing. You can leave that in the house since you are renting it. Probably not. Those expensive things that we're not sure who's going to move in. When you started trading, what was your capital? Around $200, $700. I was on that gold sell from the top. Got a good $7 drop, like a king. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hello, Salam Raja Bhai from India. I'm trading in Indian market since last 1 year. I'm losing continuously. Any advice? What should I do to improve my trading? I think what you should do is to look at your losses and try to see how are you taking that loss? Like what's happening? Could you have had a better entry? Could you have had like, a better bias? Like was your bias completely wrong? Was it off? Did price go in your favor and then reverse? What happened? Try to learn from your losses. What do you think about FTMO challenge? I think it's good. No, I don't think it's good. I think it's bad for people who don't know how to trade. Because this illusion of trading with big money from a small investment, I mean, it's just an illusion. It's an illusion. It only works for a small percentage of people. That's what I think about the FTMO challenge. So I think if you're really going to go towards that challenge, start with a smaller account. What I tell people is like, listen, if you have $500 to get into that challenge, I think first you should challenge yourself with that $500 and try to make $500 on that $500. If you can make that 500 on the 500, withdraw that 500 and then get the FTMO challenge. Because then you've proven to yourself that you can handle big money. But if you can't get that 500 to 500, fuck it. You're going to lose that 500 in the FTMO challenge anyway. Like a lot of you guys who've taken that challenge, you've lost multiple times. Because you did not have the foundations. If you look at the Chinese bamboo tree, it takes it a long time to go up, but once it goes up pretty fast with weak foundations, so it's easy to cut. You go chop, chop, it's done. Chop, chop. Hey, do you agree with an opinion of using small account can ruin your win rate? No, it can't. I mean, usually your greed can satisfy with small profits, but end up taking. Yeah, that's another thing. Like trading wise, like win percentage is different because like it depends on the process. But at the same time, if you're looking at from the fact that okay, like maybe the monetary return on a small account isn't enough to satisfy your greed, then that's a whole nother thing. So then you basically got two problems on your hand. A discipline problem and a process problem. My goal for making myself was to make 1K from $100. And if I did, then I can take the challenge. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's amazing. Let's see here. Missed it 4 times, but 5th time paid expenses for Word 10 challenges and learned to trade meantime. Nice. When withdrawing with Dominion Market, is the same process for people in the US? I withdraw in BTC? Yes. When you decide to move stop loss to break even, or do you risk manage all the way? I risk manage all the way. The only time I'm going to move stops to break even is going to be if I'm securing positions, and I haven't really secured positions at this time.
For example, when it reached 9.8, 9.5 pips, wouldn't you move to break even?
No, like at that point I was really thinking that okay, we're gonna have that push coming in, but it didn't. Any currency pairs? Anybody? We have all the currency pairs open today. Please suggest me. Can we start with 1,000? You can start with whatever you want. How do you sound? Oh. Hey, we got Jose here. What are the top 3 books about Forex that every trader should read? I think the number 1 book is this one right over here. 10 Essentials of Forex. 10 Essentials of Forex Trading. Yeah, really good book. You can also play FTMO demo. If you win it multiple times, you can gain confidence to take the challenge. That's true. Still didn't return it to the library? No. They never called me. Milton Public Library. Probably no one asks for this book, so they never even bothered to, track it down. 15-minute candle closed bullish. Are we closed everything out of our positions on gold? No, because we took the trade based on the 1 hour time frame, so we're going to stay in the trade based on the 1 hour time frame. Probably may look at the 30-minute, but for the most part we're going to stay with the 1 hour time frame. Gotta have some sort of confidence in yourself, man. Why you say before you but now you have your own broker, you show it all the time? Yes, because it's a personal account. It's a personal account. Yesterday I lost $75 by 16 trades with 0.09. But today I make $2 with 2 trades. Very happy. Oh, nice. Don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk, and everything's going to be fine. Look at this. Pound USD is coming down. Pound yen is ranging. This means that there's strength in the dollar at this time, right? Because if pound USD is dropping, it's because the dollar is getting stronger, and I think that's what's causing gold to drop here too. Would you consider to buy G if the 5-minute broke the previous high? Would you consider to buy GA if the 5-minute broke the previous high? Yeah, I mean, we're at a strong resistance at this point. I think, yes. I mean, if we can break above these highs, I think that could be a very, very good idea. Why don't you wait for NY to open and accept volume to pump gold? I think if gold's going to go down, this is a very good position to be in. I really think if gold's going to go down, this is a great position to be in. Because the 1 hour candle is going to close. And if the 1 hour candle closes bearish, there's a very high probability that the next 1 hour candle is going to continue moving down. And if that's going to be the NY open volume, and that may drive gold further down. You know, so I think it's a very good position to be in over here. I managed risk here multiple times, but you know, now I'm just going to stay in this trade. Because the risk is really, really small over here compared to what we had open before. The US session has not had much volume recently than previous times. Why is this? The economy is pretty dead at this time. Nothing important is happening. There are no big decisions being made. You know, it's just whatever. What are your thoughts looking at the gold daily? Gold daily. Yeah, I think we can come down on gold daily. I think as the daily comes down to a close, candle can continue down. Probably if there's momentum, we can continue down to 1882. You know, that could happen because the previous candle, it made a lower high and a lower low, you know, and this candle has only broken the low at this point. You know, so if it's broken the low and then retraced, maybe it retraced to probably continue back down, you know, and that confirmation is something that you can get on the 1 hour time frame at this point. Because now if you look on the 1 hour time frame, you know, you have a candle that's closing below this area, approaching support. And if it really has to go down, it needs to break the support, you know, so that's the whole idea here for gold, I think, today. Selling bias, gold 30-minute chart, anticipated sells right here, runner hit TPs, 46 pips, nice, secured 50%, very nice. Did you saw the YouTube video about you from Joe where he exposed you? No, I didn't. I think I told Joe to get in the line. Every day there's someone trying to expose. Every day. I'm like, all right, get in the line, buddy. Could you add risk back on the break below the previous 30-minute on gold? Yeah, I mean, we could add risk back as we break below the low over here. But I think that's also going to take a lot of confidence because you adding risk back is probably going to be priced to actually break the support, which is like 17 pips. Once I wake up, I just say to myself, Joe Mama. Man, Gulag always comes strong. Who's that Joe? They're like, Joe Mama. All right.
If you look at gold on the 30-minute, it's like the first half has retraced up. So I'm hoping for that drop down, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking at this point. Next 15 minute can break this 15 minutes low and just go boom, boom, drop, drop. I think this is the point where we can bring stops down a little bit. 1893, 350. Yeah, that's going to be a great idea. I just came to live. Did any of the trade get taken? Yes. Sell on gold got taken. Ooh, rejection, pound yen, no sells. Damn, Daniel. Still ranging over here. Okay, let's see here. Hansen virus vaccine authorized by UK medicine regulator. Oh, nice. When you will be absent, we will be able to ask questions in Slack. Oh, yes, absolutely. Do you know Q banks? Yes. Japan fundamentally weak. Yes. It's all coming down in this one trade over here, and we're going to see if we can continue moving down. Gold is going up and down. It's making my stomach. I'm not worried about it at all, because I still think it's going to. I mean, my bias is bearish. I got the trade in. If it stops me out, I'm going to lose what, $200? That's fine. But if it continues moving down, I think this is going to be a much bigger gain, because if it breaks below 1889, I'm going to make around $700. 700, 800. On the lot I have open at this point. Oh wow, look at that. It's gonna run downtown, down to Pound Town, 1890. Finally reached. What?
Would you suggest having a TP at 1890, or would you just take it off?
That's up to you. That's up to what your goals are with this trade. I'm just gonna hold it. Like, I'm up at about 10 pips at this point, and I'm just gonna hold it at this point now. Because if we're coming down towards support 1889, close to NY open, I think we should break 1889 and continue bearish.
GA non-stop.
Yeah, GJ non-stop, and GA just broke up over here too. I think it grabbed liquidity on the 5-minute time frame, and it just went boom. Nice. Yeah, I think it should continue moving at this point. Is momentum always died in mid-year? Yes. Yeah, GU is also coming down. GJ has a mind of its own. It doesn't care what the other pound pairs are doing. GA just moves where it wants to move. Then we're coming up towards 1.84, this area at this point, 1.84240. Is it too late to sell gold? I would say so. Yeah, I would say so, because you got to look at it this way. If you sell gold at this time, let's take a look right over here. If you sell gold at this time, your support is right down over here, right? So your range is what, like 14, 15 pips? Yeah, I think it could be okay. Would you stop being above the 30-minute time frame? I'm actually going to bring my stop down a little bit. Above the 30-minute candle right over here. So it should continue down. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we broke below the low. Managed risk up about 10 pips at this point. Coming down over here would be pretty good. Looking on the 4 hour, ooh, look at this, 4 hour can turn bearish. My 4 hour is different than you guys. We different. Over here, 4 hour looks like a wick fill.
On the 15,
yeah.
Would you take an impulse below this?
No, I'm already in a trade.
Yeah, but I'm asking.
No, because
No.
no, sir.
Okay.
GJ is also breaking below this wick. Now, there's a decision you need to make at this point. Do you want to take a sell 10 minutes before NY open, or do you want to wait? That's a decision. That's a very, very important decision you got to make at this point. If I was looking for this, I would wait for the NY open. I would rather miss the trade than to take a trade before the session open. That's just what I would do. Could you take it? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to ask a question. Can you show the chart, GJ chart on your MT4 terminal or MT5 terminal?
It's the same chart as right over here.
If you look on the FXCM, the wick is actually different on the MT5 chart for Dominion markets.
Which wick?
On the 30-minute for the MT5, there's another wick that extends down to 155.707.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not even noticing this at all. I'm only looking at this chart right here, and I'm looking to see if I can execute below this area here or not.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because that was, I think, around the market close.
Right.
Yeah, that was around the market close, like around 5 p.m., when we have the rollover. So that's when we have low volume and price moves up and down. So yeah, I think that was around that time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so normally I'm not gonna basically even look at that at all. That's why I have this feed over here where those market close liquidity wicks are not present. Every broker has different spreads, so wick fills will differ, but the body will be the same. Yes, that's true. You should charge for live stream for Gulag. Yesterday, one of my friends passed EST Mon watching your live stream trades. Oh, what? He follow you 100%? When you close half, you close half. When you close... Oh, wow. Damn. People passing EST Mon challenges from the live streams.
Owed you 10%.
Yeah, where's my 10%? Damn, GU is really moving at this point. Moving really strong below that support. Taking off. Forgot I have stuff to do. Have a good weekend, everyone. Take care, Mitch. See you. What do you think about the Heiken Ashi candles? I have no idea. I don't think anything about Heiken Ashi candles. All right, very nice. Gold is moving down at this point. Beautiful. Imagine it just drops like 40, 50 pips at NY Open. Wow, what a trade that's going to be. It's okay to charge for live stream. I'll pay. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, thank you. Bitcoin dropping hard. Yeah, I think Bitcoin has been dropping hard for a minute. Let's take a look over here. I would like to look at Bitcoin for shits and giggles. Let's take 35,000. Damn, Daniel, this is coming down back to 31,000. Look at this weekly candle. If this weekly candle closes a weak bullish candle and the next weekly candle breaks the low, I think this has gone all the way down to a wick fill over here, right? Yeah, it could be a wick fill at this point. Got to trade Bitcoin next week. It should make a top wick and then break the low, continue down. Oh, we got a signal coming in. Gold dropping to 1883. Perfect. Got to hold it to 1883 now. Do you think there's going to be an update on the PAM accounts this weekend? I think this weekend there's going to be a statement released on. There's going to be a statement released on PAM accounts, how to use them, how to create them and follow them and stuff like that. All right, look at that. Look at this move over here. This is almost like a 16, 14, 15 pip move at this point. You know, if you're securing, I would say secure at this point right here. You know, if you've really had the courage and had confidence and still holding the trade in gold, congratulations to you. Yeah, you got the move here in gold, man. Just like how we drew the candle, exactly just the way that is. Broke the low, just hodled for 1 hour. That's it. That's all we did. We just hodled for 1 hour. It's like, you know, when soldiers go into war and they just want to give up and the general says, no, gotta keep fighting, gotta keep hitting. You know, if you held it for an hour, amazing. If you closed it and lost confidence, well, you know, next time maybe you're going to have more confidence. But yeah, this was almost like a 1 hour hold. Even I secured positions along the way. No man, please. Oh, I made 2K on your live stream. Feel free to charge us. Perfect. That's it. I put 10,000 in Bitcoin. It's 7 million right now. Oh, hodled gold for about an hour. Oh wow, GU also came down towards support area. Damn, came straight down. We have about 5 minutes left at this point till NY open.
Yeah, look at GJ now.
What's happening to GJ?
It's going back.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Raja,
Hey Chris.
do you have any positions running on gold left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one position left on gold.
Okay. Same.
Yeah, I got it open on gold. If the next if the next hour open breaks this low right here, I'm gonna put that at break even and just let it run for the rest of the day. Because man, if it drops, we're going all the way down. 1882, 83, damn, would be a very, very nice move. All right, let's take a look at your JPY. Your JPY is still pumping. Huh? Oh, it's starting to pump down over here. It's starting to come down to support. GU breaking support. Crazy. Crazy moves. All right. Okay, don't a nice move for my portfolio? I have no idea. I'm waiting for break structure to enter again. Maybe NY open or break its own thing. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if we break below 1889, 88, you know, there could be opportunity to add a position. But so far, I'm just going to stay in it and see what happens. Big E donated £2. What's our typical stop loss pips for GJ? It depends, you know. Oh wow, look at this. See, this is why you wait for the candle to close if it's about to close. It looks like it pulled up its pants. 7 pips right here. Damn, Daniel. Typical stop loss for pips on pound yen. It normally depends how the candles are closing. You know, let's say for example you get a candle closed on your JPY and the candle closes, let's say something like this. You know, if you have a candle closing like this, then you're going to say that okay, maybe you're going to enter a trade when the next candle breaks this low and your stop is going to be above this candle. So it's not about how big the stop loss is going to be in pips. It's about where technically is going to be your stop loss. Oh yeah, straight rejection over there. It's destroying everybody over here. Whoever sold at the bottom thinking we're going down and didn't wait for the candle to close, you learned a valuable lesson. Maybe this is the 10th time you learned this lesson, which is still unlearned. Wait for the candle to close. You know, always be okay to miss the trade, but wait for the candle to close. You know, most times I just miss trades. You know, you guys have seen me miss trades all the time. Is Kervin with us? Yes, he's still with us. Hopefully he stays with us for a long time. God blesses him with health and a lot of more age. Is he with us? Who's your mentor for real estate? There's this one guy, man. He passed away. His ideas and his, like, you know, the knowledge he's given is just crazy. Let me see if you can find him here.
He passed away from
Yeah,
COVID, right?
Yeah. Real estate old school. This guy right here. This gentleman. Go to Instagram. Right here. Go to real estate. Real estate old school. This person right here. 34,000 followers. This was his last post.
I want to share with y'all that my wife and I both have tested positive for the COVID, so I may not be posting a lot the next few days. It's been
24th November, and then he passed away, I think, on maybe shortly after that. Maybe like a week after that he passed away. But all his videos are about his properties, what he did with those properties, how he bought them, what to do, what not to do, how to get rid of like bad tenants, how to get good tenants. Like, I mean, a lot of stuff, so much knowledge in these videos over here. You know, all this information, this data bank. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, let's take a look at this video right here.
I bought me a Gabby book. It says Rick Jarman Real Estate Old School. Y'all know I carry on and joke about not being able to spell, but I really can't spell. It's like something's broken. I try to do it and it's rough, but you know, I got a leak in my ceiling at my office. It says Rick Jarman Real Estate.
Rick who? Real estate old school. All right, new candle has started. NY open. Nothing happening. Ranging on pound yen. GU just rejecting support. Gold. Well, here we are. Now we just gotta continue down over here from this point. The value he provided in life will be extended through us remembering his knowledge and willingness to provide. Yeah, that's true. He has really, really nice videos. Now I watch your streams with intention to learn rather than copying your trades. Gold trade I have not taken but watching. Oh, nice. If the next 30-minute on gold breaks the high of the previous one, can we go bullish? Yes. So that's going to be the point where I'm going to close another 50%. If this candle breaks the high right over here on the 30-minute time frame. And that's honestly, that's where my stop loss is too. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of the trade at that point. I think, yeah, because my stop loss is right over there too, right above this area here. So we'll see what happens, you know. We're still expecting it to continue down. If someone thinks of learning scalping here with you and get along with the following reputable signal service, slowly growing the account, what would you say? Yeah, I think it's good, you know. But signal services to grow an account, I don't know. That's a very tough situation. How much money did you lose at the beginning days of trading? Because I already lost 1,700 within a month. Still, I love watching graph move up and down. I don't have money to trade. 17,000, 1,700. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I mean, it depends on, at one point, it becomes a very, very bad gambling habit, you know. That's a gambling addict, LMO. Yeah, it becomes a very, very bad habit because it becomes so addictive, you know, because you're surrounded by the community, you're surrounded by people who trade, you're surrounded by all these, like, you know, these different, I would say, lifestyle things, or I'm not sure the right word for it, but you're surrounded by all these things, you know. And when you're in that phase and you're losing and you have access to money, you have access to funds, you're putting in every dollar you can get just to take the next trade. And I think that comes from over trading, over leveraging. That comes from, like, you know, maybe not being fulfilled in your own, like, you know, regular lifestyle, you know. And that's very important to be actually satisfied with what you do in your regular life. But if you look on gold at this point, we're coming down. Beautifully coming down over here. Gold is a beautiful thing. I honestly think we can break this low and continue bearish. But as we start coming down towards 1889, I'm going to be securing profits at that point. You should have a lot of people doing the MAM account. What do you think? I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. You keep saying damn Daniel, and you said there's no guest. Am I missing something? We're missing Daniel. That's why. Damn Daniel. I'm also addicted to trading from last 11 years. Ooh. Hey, Kervin. Kervin's here.
Hey. Sorry. Did you miss the show last night?
Yeah, I missed the show last night. I went to bed.
Wow.
I heard some highlights from people, but that was about it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hope someone uploads it to YouTube or something so I can catch up on it.
Yeah, I missed it.
Slow day today, huh?
Yeah, just in gold sells over here.
Yeah, makes sense at least to retest that support, you know.
What if we break that support?
That's gonna be the best play, to be honest.
Yeah. We broke the low here on the 1 hour time frame.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming down to take profit over here for people.
Yeah. I guess gold likes when I'm here.
Yeah, like, oh, Master Kervin is here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start moving. All right, nice. TP has been hit right here. The target has been achieved for me. So what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to leave like a very, very small position running just to say that I'm in this trade. So I secured majority of all my positions at this point. Made around $150 today.
That. Wow.
Yes, perfect. So people in the Gulag, if you guys took this trade and held it, give a like on the stream. Oh, wow, damn. Yeah, this will continue dropping here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, give a like right now.
Yeah.
Just hit it. Hit the like button. Because look.
Go ahead.
Because look, this will continue dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, maracuya.
Looking to see if I can add a 15 lot over here.
Jeez. Yeah, wait for this candle closing something like this, then the next.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
No, that's my drawing, man. Come on.
I was like,
whoa. No, that's my drawing. The candle closing below that support, the body of the candle closing below that support will drive price even lower, though.
That's so funny.
Oh, man.
I had major FOMO. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Jesus. Yeah, I secure 50% as well.
Yeah, imagine someone added a position right down there. They're like, oh shit, we're in drawdown, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Can someone open an account with Dominion Markets at $50? Yes. Wow, man. 4 hour time frame coming down, about to fill the wick over here. Yeah. Amazing trade here. Gold was the trade. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Your JPY also breaking down. Wow, GA is not shooting blanks today, boys. GA is running up. No blanks on GA today. We broke the highs and oh wow, 16, 17 pips up at this point. What a nice trade, man. Beautiful. So this is the time when you look at gold and you see the way it's moving and you want to take a sell and you ask yourself, okay, where could I have taken a much better entry than taking it right over here? Oh, what the hell? Someone already uploaded the live streams?
Wow.
I love my squares.
Top Forex traders. This channel. Oh, shit. All right, let's check out this channel over here. Oh, wow. This guy has everything on over here. This guy has Ted's live stream.
Holy.
Oh, what's this? How to get confident in trading? Oh, wow. Okay, got me there too. He got Q Banks over there. Wow. All right. This guy has a lot of videos here. Oh, got that Ted and Iron Man. Heated argument on live. Oh shit, gold is moving.
Gonna continue. Yes, gold will continue, man. Still, I wanna see another closing.
Wow, very nice gold. Just let's go gold. Let's go gold. 1887. Oh wow, look at that.
Now
50 pips.
Now it's done, so bro.
This
now
is crazy.
Done, so, man.
Wow. What a, we called it. We called this drop.
Oh, awesome, bro.
We called this drop. Wow, beautiful. Yeah.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Wow,
Awesome job.
57 pips over here. I just closed everything. Oh, 60 pips. All right, gonna close right now.
I'm gonna hold a little bit longer.
Wow.
Wow, still dropping.
Oh, Jesus,
yes,
man.
because we have clean traffic to the left, and this is the drop that we wanted for today.
That's it's gonna go to 80.
Yeah, 1884.
80, 136 pips, holy.
Oh, 1883. Damn.
Wow, bro. Holy, thank you.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
We took the trade right here in front of everybody.
Jeez.
We held the whole trade, managed the trade, and man, what a move.
Jesus. Yes, this is the drop that we've been looking for. Jesus.
Yeah, this is an amazing drop. Amazing drop.
Yes.
But you know the funny thing?
Gonna grab the 1942 right now.
I have it there. You're teasing me. Yeah.
Oh, no way! 1882.
Yeah, man, we have clean traffic basically to the 1880s, to be honest. So, come on, gold.
This was a 100 pip move over here we called.
Jesus Christ, man. This is the beauty of gold, bro.
Yeah, check this out. This is where I closed, and it dropped 30 more pips after that.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Securing the bag. Always good.
But you know, the funny thing is, I secured positions on a 10 lot. It looks like a $360 gain. So if someone looks at it, they're like, oh, you only got 3 pips out of it. You know, but, you know, we've actually managed the whole trade down here.
Yeah. Now it's basically just trailing stops because can easily give you a nasty pullback before the new 4-hour candle start. So you don't wanna, you don't wanna hold that entire pullback. We know that gold tends to drop really hard and then corrects most of the move.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's always good secure profits, man. Other than that, it's scary to believe, but look at the weekly candle, man. Weekly candle is like a holy.
Oh yeah, straight rejection.
I wanna drop more. Yeah, because if the weekly candle starts trading below the 1880s, holy, can be a nasty drop even.
Yeah.
Even heavier.
Joshua came in with $200 tip there. Thank you.
Damn, Joshua.
Yeah, damn, Joshua.
That's my boy.
Joshua paying my food bills here today.
And I think it's not too early, right?
Bro,
Joshua?
listen. This is the reason why. Oh,
Joshua,
okay. Yeah, we got 1942.
This is on you, Joshua. My man.
Holy.
Whoa. That's
Oh,
water, right?
never. Oh, yes, never too early.
Yeah, man.
And I have the other one right here just in case this one.
Just in case you run out.
Bum class.
What? Kermit,
Yeah, man.
what time is it over there?
I mean, it's 8:14.
Hey,
It's never too early, man.
It's never too early.
Yeah, man.
You see it? I brought the bottle out.
Oh, there's my boy Josh.
There's Josh right there.
Yeah, there's Josh.
What the fuck? You get one of those bottles when you buy market fluidity or what?
Yeah, pretty much. When you buy the
gold
market
cells,
fluid,
baby.
yeah, when you buy the market fluidity course, then you get the 1942 include.
Them Friday gold cells hitting.
Yeah, man.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Yeah, it came in pretty nice. Very nice. Raja got drunk on this. Get drunk on the streams. I actually smoked the morning wakey bakey when I came on the streams. That's why I took a cell over here. I was like, all right, let's take a cell over here.
And you know when you take those entries like chilling, you know, without any stress, then you basically 90% of the times you don't care if it's gonna hit your stop loss. It's fine, but you kind of relax and let the trade play a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if I would have waited for time over here, I was like, yeah, should I enter? Should I not enter? You know, over here, I was like, yeah, just like, you know, yeah. Pound yen is still ranging. Look at this garbage pair over here today.
Man. And pound is basically just collecting more orders before taking a breather before the continuation. Ay. What a nice drop.
Yeah, amazing. Can you put a time on the screen? It helps when I'm looking over streams. Put a time on the stream? Oh, screen? Yeah, you can see the time here at the bottom, but it's just way too small over here. Yeah, that's the only place you can see the time. Why did you not take partials at 1889? Because my plan was to leave it running till 1883. And I already took a lot of partials. So I had like a small position running at that time. There will never be a stream to match this. Absolutely. Oh yeah, this was this was amazing move right here. All right. Yeah, pound yen ranging. GU now at that support with whatever. This is it. This was just this move over here in gold. If you didn't catch this move on gold and you were watching this move on gold, you got to study this move on gold and you got to ask yourself, where could you have had a better entry in gold? Doesn't get any better than this right here. Broke the low, came down, boom. What broker do you guys trade with? Plus, are you guys trading gold futures? This is gold spot, right? Spot gold. Yeah, this is spot gold. This is not gold futures. How do you start to brand yourself as a Forex trader? I didn't brand myself. The brand found me. I never branded myself. It's like people started coming to me to say that, hey, like, you know, do you teach, do this, do that? So that's how it all started. Let's take a look at this chart. Continuously making lower lows, keeps pushing, touching. I think an impulse after breaks the low would be, yeah, that's true. An impulse below this low, I think that could be a very good idea. Yeah, this is awesome. I think I'm going to leave at round in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's done.
It's gonna be a long weekend for you or not?
No.
You know that we have a holiday on Monday here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yes.
I'll be out until Tuesday probably.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we had a long weekend this past Monday.
Oh.
The chart always makes sense after the move is over. You know, that's amazing. That's a very good point you brought up because now when the move is over, and if you were not in this trade, you can take a look at this and you're like, okay, maybe this was a good entry as we broke the low. And then once this happens again, you're going to be ready for it. Because I've seen this happen before. And when it was happening over here, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a sell once we break the low. Because if we break the low, there's a very high probability we're going to break this low over here. And with volume, we can continue down. And that's exactly what happened. Precisely what happened. Nice one. 1942 is good because it doesn't burn. There's nothing like that.
Cheers, Kerwin. Cheers.
Cheers.
What holiday? It's a US holiday. Come on, man, right here. You go over here, you click the folder. Memorial Day tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. 1942 day. Wow, look at this move. Amazing, amazing moves, man.
Yeah.
Damn. One 15-minute candle, that's all what it took for price to continue down.
Yo, Raja, I have a question about retracement and Fibonacci. What's your opinion on that, man? So now after this impulse is done, is there a predictable way to figure out what a new re-entry could be or where it should retest?
Yeah, I mean, the way I'm going to look at it is that we broke support at 1889, 1888, right? We came down, now we're retracing at this point. I think what I would want to see is sort of like a resistance being created or a low being broken to give me that confidence that, okay, price can continue moving down. Right, so I mean, if this was a 15-minute time frame, I would want to see a 15-minute candle closing bullish and the next one to break this low and then to possibly take a sell for price to continue down. That's what I would look at it as.
Cool, thanks, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome. Wow, I'm just going to leave this right over here because this was just amazing move. One of the best trades I've taken on the live streams. Oh, what's this? Gold 1 minute chart. 50% remove the whole position at break even. Oh. Yeah, you had to let it open. What made you take that trade? Confidence, education, and the will to show off. That's what made me take that trade. To basically show off. Hey guys, look. So I mean,
that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we had clean candles on the 1 hour time frame. This is the reason why I didn't look at the 15-minute and the 30-minute. You know, because we had a lot of mess over here to the left hand side. So I only focused on the one hour and really trusted the volume over there. You're so baked. No, I'm actually not. What was the name of the channel posted the last live? I think it was. I'm not sure, but I think it was. Capital Hungry? Yeah, I think this was the channel that we posted in the last live session. Capital Hungry. This guy has a lot of good information on, like, you know, like fundamental events, you know, where the economy is going, where the market is going, what's happening on a macro fundamental level. Like amazing knowledge. He only goes live for the London session for Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, I'm gonna post a link here in the Gulag here for everybody. Can you please take a look at my re-entry at gold? Re-entry, is this a valid re-entry? I would say maybe a break of the low. Oh, okay, so you entered on the low of right here. Yeah, that's fine. I think your stop could have been right over here, but it's still good. It's still good. Yeah, that could have been a very good valid entry. Right here, once this candle broke the low right here, we still closed bearish. This candle respected the high and continued moving bearish. Don't you feel like you got to smoke more throughout the day when you wake and bake? No. Because I just be high all day after that. No, I don't. I have shit to do, man. I can't just be high and just... I got stuff to do. Do you think could be a more impulsive entry on the 5-minute? Yes. Could have been a very, very risky, I would say, impulse entry.
Yeah.
Sir, could you make a full breakdown webinar about this gold setup for market fluidity students? How did you enter? I think, Hussein, you need to watch the stream. If you watch the stream, everything was broken down from analysis to managing trade, managing risk, different time frames, price moving down, why it should move down. All that was this. There's no need for a recap. There's no need for a recap. You watch this, the whole thing again, you're going to know how this trade actually happened. Raja's high on profits. Yeah, $360 today. $290 minus commission. How to subscribe for paid streams? You cannot subscribe right now. Man, why are you guys in a rush? Some people are saying free the streams, some are saying pay the streams. There's no rush at this point. That was just an idea that came through my head. You know, it's not even being implemented at this point. Dear friend, who Raja? Oh, let's see here. Do you think you can hit 1 million this year with this momentum? I'm not sure. I think my target is around 500,000 on this account. If I can hit 500,000, I think that's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty impressive. Yeah, we're still in May right now, so we'll see. GJ now is very garbage. Yes, that's true. extremely garbage over here. Pound. Let it out. Let it all out today. I'm not going to mute anyone. Just let it all out.
We're happy, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, let it all out today.
It sounds like a she-goat.
Yeah, looks like someone let this... Let it out.
Take him out, man.
Oh man.
Thank you, man.
Most likely this is Daniel's wife.
Shit.
Yeah, he had a buy on gold.
That's the Gulag
from
mascot.
Azerbaijan.
Daniel fucking go.
No. Nice Friday.
Hey, Albert.
Hey, Kevin. How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Man, what the hell, man?
That's what happens when you get a wakey bakey.
Damn.
All right, gone.
This reminds me.
He's gone.
You catch it.
Yeah, because I got him. He's like, oh yes, these guys are enjoying me. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was a trap. That was a trap.
Yeah. See now, looking at gold, if this was on the 15-minute or the 30-minute, I'd be entering right here as it's breaking the low, expecting it to continue down.
Yeah.
But it's on the 5-minute, you know, so it's a little bit iffy.
Yeah. Even on the 1 minute was looking Gucci though.
Yeah.
But don't go there.
On the tick chart was looking amazing too.
man.
This reminds me when one time Raja posted the Zoom link on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They go like broke Zoom.
Yeah, the Zoom froze, all the screens froze, couldn't do anything.
All hell broke loose.
Yeah. You told to have a signal on gold that reached to 1883. Who told you this? I think it was mentioned in the Zoom chat over here. Someone said 1883, and I was like, all right, perfect. 1883 it is. Trying to scroll up. Someone mentioned it in the Zoom. Oh yeah, there it is. Salim. He said 1883. Yes, I was about to say that. Oh. There's actually someone else over here. But seemed like a really good target. Was pretty safe compared to where the support was around 1881. So it actually came to 1882, tapped into this consolidation area. So, you know, I think it was a pretty nice move nonetheless. You think with this 5-minute break we can get a wick fill, or can we chasing trade at that point? You're basically chasing trade at that point. Oh
Can
wow!
give you another nasty drop with the new 30-minute candle for the 4-hour candle closing. So I don't see, you know, that 1883 as a strong key level. Yeah, for scalps on 1 minute it can work, but if you look at the 1 minute, then you will notice that it created a new resistance at 1887.10. And you know, momentum is there. New 30-minute candle has the power to fill the entire wick to the downside. You know, but the easy move was done. And
yeah,
basically, yes.
I think news was also good here. Ooh, great news. Wow, GJ is just not respecting anything here today. Look at that, just nuts. Not even a cracker over here. Did you finalize the house in Islam? No, not yet. It works very well along with the Jivan's management of 1 minute, but with knowledge, people are going to get burned. Do you think sales is still valid for GJ? I was looking forward for the price to be corrected down. Yeah, I mean, I was as well, but it doesn't seem like they're going to play out over here up until, I would say, like NYSE open, New York Stock Exchange open. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, damn, look at that rejection. Wow, straight. Whoever's over trading right now and you took sells at the bottom, after securing these sells, man, just lost all your profits. Oh, he's back more angrier than ever.
Yeah, man.
He's hungry.
KD.
He's hungry.
How you took those sells?
Super angry today.
That's what happens when you marry brothers and sisters.
Holy.
Oh wow, gold is going back up over here. Yeah, bro,
pulling his pants.
Yeah, look at this 82 pip rejection. Damn.
Wow.
That's an insane retracement. Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Did not expect this at all.
No.
Yeah. This is when you say it's Freaky Friday and you just stay away now after this.
Friday.
Alright, everybody, I'm going to head off over here though. Oh, wow, this thing is still pushing up.
Alright, brother.
Look at gold, man.
I just want to see if we're going to break above 1894 here or not. May be able to take the opposite buys for it to continue up.
After you grab so much liquidity, man. Good hold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like a big rejection from the downside here.
Yeah.
Hello, brother. Would you please mind explaining something more about the move for London Open written in Dominion Market website about liquidity grab, retracements, trend formation? Yeah, I think you can look at that information on YouTube, like, you know, liquidity grabs, retracements, trend formations. Can only, like, you know, post so much there. Yeah, this was an amazing stream. Forced people to secure profits, forced them to take trades. Tried to force them not to overtrade, but that's all up to them.
Amazing stream, Roger. Thank you.
Yeah, man, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Turning goats into goat meat on the live streams.
Where do you think is a good place to place a GJ sell? Jonathan, that's a good question, Jonathan. I mean, below, I would say like 155, 740, probably. You know, but maybe, I mean, if this was up to me, I'd probably look at a trade on Monday. Oh, no, not you, Jonathan.
Monday's a holiday.
Oh, yeah. Tuesday. There's another Jonathan in the gulag. Roger, you eat goat? No, I don't eat goat. I used to, but then I grew out of it. I think I ate too much chicken, so I got used to chicken. Damn, gold gave what it had to give, and then it took it all away. This is like when you go to the bank to rob the bank and you know you should just leave with the money, but you're like, no, let me just take a little bit more, and then the cops arrive. You get caught. This is exactly what happens in the market.
Yeah.
You stay there for a little bit more, and then the retracement arrives. All right, buddy, let's go back.
Yeah. I told you gold is like public toilet. You enter out.
Yeah, public toilet.
Yeah.
You tried your cheese in Milton? Yes, it's pretty amazing. What do you think about GJ? I think GJ is ranging. It's about to break the low here at 155.740. I think if it does break below this area, it can continue bearish. I sit till 155.550. $15-minute candle is also about to close. This will be interesting to see how it moves. Can we still sell gold? I don't think so far.
Yeah, sell it.
I think, I mean, you would want this candle to close below 1888 because this was the support we broke. Right? If we can close below 1888, I think then there's a possibility we can continue moving down. Uh-oh, it looks like pound USD is about to head down over here. Pound yen is also about to head down at this point. I'm going to entry for GJ for the next 4 hour. What do you think about that? Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, if the next 4 hour can wake up and break this low, I think we can continue moving down. You know, and then we could say, oh, the weekly on GJ is closing with a big rejection of the 156 area. You know, and then you can look at the daily and say, oh, daily is closing with a big rejection as well. And on the 4 hour, that would make sense because you have a solid bearish candle over here. You have a solid 1 hour candle, and the next one can break the low to continue down, you know. So maybe those things you can use to your advantage. Where do you think GBP CHF is going to go? I have no idea. Haven't looked at that pair in about months. Don't even know the base price on it. I think the market gold will be stop loss hunting. Yes. Stop loss hunting. Anyway, I'm going to head off over here. If we do break below 155,740, I mean, it's going to be a great move at that point.
What?
All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, Goat. Take care. Adios.
No wonder.
Damn.